These big changes that are coming, environmental, technological, demographic, they're all happening at the same time. You need to think about what are those going to mean for industries.
Yeah.
Different industries have different risks for AI exposure and automation. They're two different things. What do you need to think about jobs within industries? So you have industries that are at risk, you have jobs that are at risk, and then you have skills. And this is those three things within jobs. They got those three levels. One of the things that will happen potentially is that some of the jobs, some of the high growth areas are going to be women dominated industries. It's going to be healthcare. It's going to be education, like the care sector, because of the demographic change is going to
Yes,
grow.
so I know where you're going with this. So, because I had written about this idea, my example had been that in terms of task replacement, so some of the jobs that women are doing in terms of call centers and administrative roles, and some of these kind of task orientated roles. So, for instance, if you took call centers as an example, where you have to answer people's queries, that would be taken away by the chatbots. But actually, the labor intensive cognitive care work with the difficult demands and the angry customers and the so that the emotional intensity would possibly increase. And you're saying actually you see that from a different perspective, because you're saying, yeah, okay, fine, but what the only thing that's going to be left is care work, essentially. And therefore women's care work is going to be more important. And your, I guess, hope would be that we therefore have to flip and pay attention to it, because that is what's left is care work. Yes.
Yeah. And thank you for going this way. Yes, we have this parenting work skills certificate that we've run through the University of Melbourne, and I'm actually working now with a team at the U.S. at Rutgers, and we're working on this training. We're actually, I'm saying this, but the OECD is saying this, and the BLS is saying this. We're saying what they're saying is the things that are going to be hardest to replace are inherently what we call human skills. Time management, adaptability, creativity, empathy. That's I mean, don't be fooled though. The AI is trying to get there, right? Like it's just a matter of time. Those are the skills that are going to be in demand that you can't replace, because all that AI is doing is replicating our worlds. But what it's not doing is, it can't do that deeper care work. It can't do that deeper empathetic work. It can't do that human work yet. And it can't create it can create new ideas, but it's creating new ideas based on existing ideas. So creativity and innovation is going to be increasingly valuable. And one of the things that we do in that training, that certificate, a lot of that skill comes from the lived experience of caregiving. That actually caregivers are building future of work skills through their experience of caring.